Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Soul Space. I am Ankita and I'm so happy to have you all back on this space where I discuss my soulful ideas and perspectives on divine subjects like spirituality, cosmic laws, manifestation, law of attraction, all from an application point of view. In all my videos, we are discussing about soul and soul consciousness. Have you ever wondered how can this powerful, infinite and divine intelligence, which is the soul, be contained fully in this limited physical human body? Can it have a limited expression? Sounds absurd, right? That is where we talk today about higher soul, also referred to as higher self. The soul which has taken birth and has incarnated in this physical body is a part of this higher consciousness, which is the higher soul. And this higher consciousness is indeed a part of supreme intelligence, the father of creation. In Hindu tradition, it is referred to as Parabrahma. Let's understand this so that it becomes easier for us to swim in it. As a human being, I have a physical form, and every physical form has limitations. Let's say you want to make your body a certain figure or develop your body's endurance like sportsmen do. There is always going to be a threshold level, irrespective of your body's capacity and age. Which is why, being in human physical form, we feel physically and mentally exhausted beyond a certain point. Now, to understand your higher self, I want you to tune into your spiritual magnificence. Why? Because if you start digging deeper and contemplate on life's existence on the planet, our evolution as the human species, and the evolution of the planet itself, don't you feel we are miracles of nature? Well, centuries existed before us who have gone through disastrous situations, and yet our planet continues to maintain her vibration. Isn't that simply a blessing? If you can connect with this miraculous nature, then what do you think? Is there a divine intelligence which brings order even in the existing chaos? Does it bring us together? Or is it we bringing it all together? A very important question, right? We all understand how soul travels after death. We say, may the soul rest in peace. In that, we essentially mean the soul, a non-physical entity, leaves the physical body. If it is so, wouldn't that mean this non-physical entity is actually coexisting with the physical you? And since it is not confined to the body's physical limitations, this divine being that is I am is a part of the higher soul. Lord Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Lord Jesus literally meant that the I am, which is our higher soul, is the source of life, the voice of our conscience. And until the incarnated soul unites with its higher soul, it cannot unite with the divine source energy, the divine Father, Parabrahma. When the incarnated soul realizes that it is not the body and it is one with the higher soul, that divine oneness will then result in a union. And this is what is called as yoga or illumination. If you research, you would know this union is actually a science. It's not just an art. Remember, we all have a divine spark, which is a part of God. This divine spark is the higher soul, and the part of it which takes birth is the embodied soul or the incarnated soul. In Hindu teachings, embodied soul is called Jivatma. Higher soul is called the Atma, referred to as I am, and the divine spark is the Paramatma. This is why Saint Paul said that you have a body, a soul, and a spirit. The spirit here is your connection with the divine spark. Isn't all this really meaningful? I don't know about you guys, but when I study spirituality, I strongly get a sense of how purposeful and meaningful our lives are. There is a divine plan of this Father of creation, of which all of us are an intimate part of. And so I say, we are creators and not just confined to what life has to offer to us. It is time we see ourselves that way. If you are curious about this, then follow me in my next video as I have something more to share with you, and so I hope to see you there.